You know how over the years I've been very reasonable with Ramonas and EU rejoiners? Not really, but sometimes I see some ridiculous stuff coming out of their mouths, especially when they tweet, because the keyboard warriors are so strong and powerful, hiding behind their iPhones. One example is what's happening in Ukraine. We have all the Ramonas using their moral high ground position because they are so superior. Look at this one. This is Emma Kennedy, who has blocked me on Twitter, so I had to get this from somebody else. I don't even know what I know why she's blocked me, but I did nothing wrong. But she says, "Why on earth is the UK chucking Russia out of SWIFT, the international financial system? That's such an obvious thing to do. It's interesting how for Ramonas, the go-to complaint position is to just attack the UK. It's always Britain's fault." Everything is the UK's fault. Emma, maybe you should check the news because it's not, in fact, the UK government doing it. It's your friends in the European Union. It's the EU leaders, your Germanys, your Italys, all these others who you love. You love your holidays in Europe. And so you assume that when we vote to leave the EU, you can't go on holiday. That's why you had a panic attack. But you were wrong because you can still go on holiday. But would you actually want to go to Germany and Italy now because they are not cutting Russia off when it comes to SWIFT? At least for now. This is according to the EU leaders saying, right now, we are still dependent on Russia for gas. We can't do it. We love Putin. That's what they say. So also, when it comes to lack of international leadership on the world stage, it's embarrassing that we have Joe Biden in the White House who promised us grown-up politics. He can't even stand up to the EU. Biden has said, well, it's always an option to cut off Russia from SWIFT. But right now, that's not the position that the rest of Europe wishes to take. Isn't it your job to go and convince them? You know, on behalf of America and NATO and your beloved EU, isn't it your job to talk to your allies and friends to convince Germany and Italy and the others to calm down? What happened to the leadership you were promising us? And also, this whole nonsense with Putin and Biden is a strong leader. All this was a long time coming anyway, the conflict. And in fact, my view is it was just a little bit delayed between 2016 and 2020 because Trump came into power and he's not predictable. So even someone like Putin can't deal with him. So like, well, I can't really start any conflict because with Trump you can't. That was the most powerful strength that President Trump had, unpredictability. And so it got delayed a bit until Biden came, and now we have this mess. It's just my view, of course, but if we go with that, what's happening in Ukraine could have happened in 2017. But of course, Obama left and Hillary lost, and it was a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. I'm going to come back, subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.